Hi, I'm Desiree, and I'm going to talk about 4 out of the 10 steps of time management and how you can incorporate those into your daily lives as well as your work life. The first step that I'd like to tackle is getting organized. Using this strategy at work can be used when getting a new TGI and setting up for the work that needs to be accomplished. The first step to accomplish a TGI is getting all the correct paperwork in order. You need to make sure you have your job start checklist filled out completely and an IAB sheet ready to go for your supervisor. Making sure to map out what you will say and explain during your RAB or IAB will make the process go a lot smoother. Getting your tool bag organized with the correct tools and the correct consumables needed to accomplish that job is very important, such as the correct socket sizes, a ratchet, a hammer, maybe some brass picks, and always a 6-inch scale. This will be helpful for the mechanic to accomplish the job faster because they will not have to stop work and continuously leave the work site. Staying organized during a job is very important to maintain all parts and OQE for the component that you are working on. Keeping up with filling out paperwork during the job or immediately at the end of your shift will help you keep the job organized. Staying organized from the beginning of your job to the end of it will help you make sure you accomplish every single step needed to close that TGI out. Schedule your time appropriately is the second strategy that I'd like to talk about. Scheduling your time appropriately is setting top priority and low priority to things you need to get done. When filling out your daily schedule, you need to put the urgent tasks on top and work your way down to the tasks that can wait a little bit longer. This can be applied to your daily life activities as well as work tasks. This strategy will help me prioritize my studying, my project due dates, and blue sheet turn-in dates. I will set specific time slots to complete each task in order to pass my classes and make sure I get everything turned in on time. Making sure I set a designated time for studying after I turn in homework for that night will be the best outcome for me. Setting a specific time each night for reviewing material will keep me accountable. This strategy can help with work as well because you may have a million things to get done that day, but you need to make sure you do the important things that will help you keep the job you're working moving forward. You need to make sure you turn in DLs as soon as you come across them to get the response back sooner to continue the job moving forward. The third strategy I'd like to talk about is delegate, get help from others. I feel that I can practice this time management strategy at home best. I usually stress myself out after a long day of work by putting too much on my plate for one person to handle. After work, I try to run errands, clean my house, and cook on top of balancing homework. My significant other always offers to help with things around the house, but I just feel like he's equally as tired after a long day of work as well. This strategy is making me believe that it would be smarter if I did allow him to help me around the house. Working together and separating the house duties would be more efficient. This will leave us both with a lot of free time at the end of after a long day of work and chores. At work, if there is a few people working on a job together, you can split the tasks up so you can get the job done a lot quicker and more efficient. An example would be if multiple parts need cleaning, you can have an assembly line of people cleaning different parts and one person inspecting the parts as they're finishing up. You can have teammates tackling different steps that need to get done. But make sure everyone is communicating about what they're getting done so it doesn't get confusing. Splitting the work will get the job done a lot faster. The last strategy that I'd like to talk about is staying healthy, one of the more difficult ones that I struggle with. Staying healthy is a strategy I will need to remind myself of constantly. This strategy talks about relaxation and recognition of crossing off an accomplishment from your checklist. After I study and turn in assignments that are due, I feel that I should do one activity that I enjoy before bed. This will keep my mental health balanced. Always remember to reward yourself after finishing a hard task. Relaxation will help keep you balanced as well. After a long, hectic week at work or school, sometimes you need just a lazy day and do whatever helps you clear your mind from everything. Another way to stay healthy is exercise and diet, and that can easily be forgotten when working a busy schedule. And those are the 4 strategies that I tackled. On to Alex.